What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back again with another episode of The Mentalist, Season 1, Episode 19. Let's get into it, shall we?
Victim is Felix Hansen, took 3 bullets to the chest. Coroner estimates the shooting occurred sometime between midnight and 3 a.m.
Why is this one ours, Bar?
Came from the big brass. Hansen was super rich and he was a California state representative.
Oh, shit.
Golfing buddy of the Attorney General?
Correct. Hansen was a good guy. He kicked butt, named names, and made a lot of enemies.
Wait a second, I know this guy. He's semi-famous. He was married to Felicia Scott. She left the movies for him.
Felicia Scott?
Oh, come on, you know, she's been in loads of movies. Sudden Embrace, love that movie.
If this is drug-related, the AG is going to want to use all of his resources. Anybody here shot? See what happened?
Nobody's come forward so far. Marilyn Monroe and Charlie Chaplin over there? They were with Hansen when the first officer arrived on the scene. Any kids?
Daughter, 16.
That sucks.
How you doing? You didn't happen to pick up a set of car keys off this guy, did you?
No.
Valet ticket?
No, nothing in the phone.
Nobody walks in L.A.
No, they don't.
So you didn't hear anything unusual?
And where were you going when you found the victim?
I don't speak.
In the movies, but here in the real world you speak. You just did.
I'm saying nothing more. 5 hours we've been here.
For the umpteenth time, I was going home from work. Victor was walking me to my car.
What is your work?
I'm Marilyn.
How's that your work?
I stand on the street, people take photos of me and give me tips.
Why?
I don't know. Where are you from? What are you staring at?
You? What's your real name?
Norma Jean Baker.
What's your real name?
Yolanda Quinn.
Yolanda. You don't actually look very much like Marilyn at all. You do this kind of work because you feel a deep connection with her, yeah? She was a lonesome soul, poor woman. Longed for affection, acceptance. She got it. She came out here and she worked hard and she struggled. All the love and respect that she longed for. And you can too, you will. You will, Yolanda, if you do the right thing now.
What thing?
Hand over the valet ticket, Yolanda, that you stole from the dead man.
I haven't got any valet
Then
ticket.
tell Charlie to hand it over.
Give him the ticket.
Son of a bitch.
Give it.
Thank you.
What is that hair?
Can we go?
I'll keep the cops at bay. You guys run.
Run! Run! Go, 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 go! Run!
Nice. I could arrest you for that.
You'll never take me alive, copper.
Seriously.
Seriously, it's Marilyn and Charlie. What, do you want to make a comedy arrest? See your name written in the weird news section?
But what if they did the mugging?
Where'd he valet?
What if they did
Musso and Frank's down the
the
block.
shooting?
Go back to the restaurant. Find out who he was having dinner with last night.
What if they weren't? What if they're...
Boss? So I guess it is drug trade related, but not in a good guy way.
Lots of drugs.
I want you to pull back really, really slowly.
Gabriel Fanning?
Yeah, that's me.
CBI? We want to talk to you about Felix Hansen.
Why? What did he do?
He died last night.
What?
Is there somewhere we can talk?
Yeah, back over here.
Last night at dinner with Felix, both of your credit cards were charged at 11:30. Stay at the restaurant much longer?
No, we left soon after that. We were having a good time. I wanted to be up early this morning. Tomorrow's the first day of production.
What is the production?
Dozen Roses. I'm directing. Felix financed the picture. We were celebrating his first foray as a film producer.
How did he get into film producing?
He's married to Felicia Scott. She's starring in the movie.
Remind me?
Felicia Scott. Love Times 2. Baby, You're Mine.
Sudden Embrace.
Sudden Embrace.
Those were all a while back, though, weren't they?
So what's this movie about?
Mother's quest to find good men for her 3 daughters. Funny, it's moving, it's sexy.
Can I read it?
No, you can't read it. It's about family and
Spoilers.
redemption. And
Gotcha. Did you and Felix get along? You ever have any arguments?
I loved him. So many people in this town are phonies. Felix Hansen, he was real. If he didn't like something, he'd say so.
What in particular did he not like?
Nothing. I'm just saying, in general, he was like that, real.
How much did he have invested in the film?
10.
Million. Of his own money?
Yeah. He's doing it all for Felicia, of course, not just for the potential profits.
Did you two leave the restaurant together?
Walked out together.
Was anybody waiting for him?
Didn't see anybody. I parked my car down the street, shook hands, and said goodbye.
Do you own a gun?
No, I like guns. I'm afraid of blowing my own head off.
What do you
Okay.
think?
Oh, he's lying. You go out to celebrate with the man that financed your movie and you only pay half the dinner bill?
Van Pelt, we need Gabriel Fanning's cell phone records from last night.
The last number dialed on Hansen's cell was blocked, so I had the phone company trace it. It belongs to a Frederick Ross, just a convicted felon with multiple possession and assault charges.
Find out where he is and have the boys pick him up.
Okay. I know this guy. He's on that beer commercial.
With the llama?
What? And this Ross guy, he must be an actor too. You know that beer commercial with the guy wearing the toga?
I'm supposed to be surprised when the toga gets caught in the elevator?
Weird, huh?
Should've stuck to his day job. Do you have the address?
Yeah, okay, wait. Go pick him up.
Yes, ma'am.
You two love each other. Just get it on.
We're sorry for your loss.
How long were you two together?
We've been married almost 8 years now.
Where were you last night?
Palm Springs. Felix insisted I have a spa weekend before filming started.
And you?
At home. Is there anybody in your husband's life who posed a threat to him? I mean, he didn't feel safe around.
No.
We found.
What was it that first attracted you to your husband? Not his looks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really, he's not your type.
And what is my type?
Oh, sporty bad boys with hidden masochistic streak. Not too bright.
Not even close.
No, that was a bullseye. So what do you like about Felix?
His voice, his self-assurance. I don't understand how these questions are relevant.
They've been together 8 years if she's 16.
Curious.
That's not her kid?
We found a large bag of marijuana in the trunk of your husband's car.
Oh, that's absurd. Felix didn't do drugs, period. They've been planted.
I'm straight edge. Have been for years.
Do you know anybody named Freddie Ross?
No. Who is that?
Oh.
It's Gabriel's assistant. He wants us to report to set for rehearsals.
Tell him we'll be there on time.
Sure, they would understand.
Believe me, I would like to back out of the whole project. With Felix gone, there is no point. But the insurance company is holding me to my contract. They won't even cover any delays, and I don't want to end up in court.
You in the movie too?
Kind of.
We gave her a small speaking role. Isn't that cute?
Do you want to be an actress?
Whatever. Not anymore.
Honey, I know it's hard now. One day you might be glad that you're part of something that was so important to your father.
Ah.
He didn't think this film was important?
He wanted to back out of the film.
Be a drama queen. He wasn't happy with the script, but that's why he met with Gabriel. He wasn't gonna back out.
So who's the fella?
Brandon.
Brandon who?
Brandon Fulton.
You guys dating?
Dating? No. Maybe. So nerdy dating.
Stepmother didn't like him.
No.
Stepmother.
Thank you for not saying anything.
Forget it.
We'll be seeing you, Sydney.
Brandon Fulton.
I'm on it.
Stepmother.
Freddie Ross.
I was confuzzled.
Supposedly this guy's also an actor. He's in that beer commercial.
The one with the llama?
No, the one with the guy in the toga.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He did.
Nobody home.
Oh, he's right there.
Stop! Please! Please! Pretty Ross, CBI!
Hurry up.
Hey, get out of the car! The car! Hey, get out of the car!
Shoot the tires.
It's okay, I got the plate.
Don't they ever shoot the tires? That's what I would do.
Like the warrant's on its way.
Probably why I'm not a
Okay,
cop.
boss, we'll wait here for it.
Search Ross's place. The LAPD should be.
Yeah, they've been helpful
Or
so
a
far.
CBI
You posted, boss.
agent.
Hey,
Hello?
it's a closed set. What does that mean?
Hello?
I'll call you back.
Okay. Warrant's on its way.
This is a closed set. What's it mean?
They're from the CBI.
I don't care if they're from a faraway galaxy. No gawkers, no fans.
We're not fans.
Well, I'm sort of a fan.
California Bureau of Investigation. Speak with Gabriel Fanning.
Oh, he can't talk to you right now.
It's regarding a murder investigation.
I'm Mitch Cavanaugh, Gabriel's agent.
Who
Hey,
gives
Mitch.
a fuck?
How you doing?
Good.
How you doing? I heard about what happened to Hanson. Tragic, cool guy. Truly. Trying to make a movie here, though.
Well, we're trying to solve a homicide.
He can't talk to you right now.
You keep this up, I'll have you arrested for obstruction.
That's unfortunate. Go ahead.
I understand, Mitch. Gabriel's one of your top clients. You can't lose him. No choice. Whatever he says jump, you jump. Bullied at school, were you?
I was not, actually.
Sure you were. You lie awake sometimes thinking of all the ways that you could wreak revenge on your tormentors. And now, out of fear and avarice, you let this man Fanning bully you the same way. It's the same thing. You gotta get a life.
Or get arrested.
He told him about himself
Strong.
real fast. Damn.
Mitch, you little scum sucker.
Scum sucker.
Class A, you have a prescription for these?
Oh, Jesus.
Sit down, we have a few follow-up questions.
I already answered all your questions.
Before we knew that you were a liar and a drug abuser.
I don't abuse drugs. I use them. They're for creativity.
Big head.
But you don't deny being a liar.
I spun the truth a little bit, maybe.
Try giving it to us straight.
Felicia blabbed, didn't she? Stupid bitch. Fine. Yes. Hanson told me last night that he was pulling his money out of the movie. Schmuck.
Without his money, production would have shut down?
Yes.
Your first feature in what, 7 years? Word on the street is you're a little difficult to work with.
Is that what the word on the street is? Screw the word on the street. Been exploring other aspects of my life.
Narcotics and despair.
Right, for needing
been
money, maybe you
tough,
shouldn't
okay?
be spending on drugs.
I've come very close to having to take a
For your
TV gig.
project.
I'm extremely
Not a
anxious for this
TV
film
gig.
to work.
Hanson's death was awfully convenient then.
Yeah, it was. You told me he was dead, my heart leapt for joy. And then I felt terrible.
And then you felt good again.
Listen, I'm an artist, okay? I'm arrogant and I'm childish, but you know what? I'm not stupid. I do not think I'm above the law. Felicia's on set. Ready to go? Thanks, Mitch, you incompetent weasel. Lady, I have a movie to shoot.
We've got a narcotics charge we can't ignore.
Those aren't my drugs. Those are Mitch's drugs.
Right, my drugs. Sorry, Gabe. I should have left him around the trailer. How dumb is that?
Can I go, ma'am?
Go win an Oscar, Gabe.
Mitchell Cavanaugh, you're under arrest.
Oh, Mitch. I thought we worked through your doormat issues. He knows things.
No, I don't.
Sure you do, Mitch.
You're not gonna like getting squeezed by Joe.
Joe
I'm
can squeeze
home.
me.
I'm not feeling so good.
Hutton, you have to come.
Why? Why is it so important?
Line. Rowan's on his way. Rowan is on his way. I called him and pretended to be you.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. I'm sorry, Pud.
Rowan's not even interested in me. I don't want him anymore anyway.
I'm sorry. Sydney, honey.
Hot.
You can't just read the lines. You have to be her. I need your passion here, Sydney. I'm working alone.
Okay.
Let's pick it up from where we left off.
To pick up.
Roulette! Speed! Action!
Rowan's not interested in me, and I don't want him anymore anyway.
Don't give up on your dreams so easily. I know love can be tough. It's all we haven't. Hello? Hello? Hi, Rowan.
Good morning, Mrs. Atkins.
Daisy's not here. She's at home.
Oh, that's all right. It's you that I wanted to speak with. What you said just now about love.
Oh. Cut! Lovely.
Terrible.
Okay, we're gonna go one more time. Don't flinch before she throws a slap. You don't know what's coming.
Hey, all right, well, what up? I mean,
Huh?
Oh, for feeling a little emotional today. Gabriel, but I have an idea. I think
We're in a master, babe. Really, really wide, and you're about that big in the frame.
I think it is an important establishing. No, Gabriel, please.
Die screaming, you malignant harpy.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What?
Let's take 10, folks, okay?
Oh.
Come on, princess, let's talk.
Please. You know, I know it's.
The daughter did it so that the movie would get canceled, tearing apart her family. It was making her family
Hey.
something.
Good. You're a good actor. Must have been tough when your dad took up with Felicia, replacing your real mother.
My real mom's in an alcoholic stupor somewhere in New Jersey.
Why is it that actors...
So what do you know, Mitch?
Nothing?
Jane says you know stuff.
He's always right, is he?
Pretty much.
So this is one for the books. I got nothing for
Mitchell,
you.
unlawful possession of prescription drugs puts you in line for actual prison time.
I doubt that, but if you're right, so be it.
I'm told the pills actually belong to your client, Gabe Fanning.
What?
No comment.
You'll go to prison to protect Fanning?
Hey, how good of an agent is Mitch Cavanaugh? Well, he went to prison. Sounds pretty good to me.
He became the
Dumbass.
personal servant of a large and violent criminal. How's that sound?
Look, I'm willing to speak to you on any subject you care to mention. I don't know who killed Felix Hansen. Give me some guidance here. What do you want to know?
Frederick Ross.
Ross? Freddie Ross? The drug dealer? What about him?
You know where we can find him?
Maybe?
Give us Ross and you're free to go. Charges expunged.
Deal.
There he is.
I got the hoodie.
Hey, stop! Stop right there!
Gotcha!
Hey, stop. Sydney Hansen. Let's go.
Well, it's good to see you again.
How do you know Felix Hansen?
I never met the man in my life.
He called your cell phone minutes before he was shot.
I was in bed.
Can anyone attest to that?
Bruce,
Where can we find Bruce?
probably on my kitchen floor, chewing on a pig's ear that I left for him.
What did Hanson say when he called you?
He told me to stay away from this little girl.
You sleeping with her?
Come on, what is she, like 10? I'm not a pervert. I know her boyfriend. He's the one who'd buy from me. Brandon Fulton, little bad boy. Hanson had them both followed. Shazam, led him right to me. I really do have to get a new system going. You know, retail drugs, it's for suckers.
So where's Brendan now?
I don't know. I mean, we never hung out except for business. You know, we should write that down.
Hey,
A pitch
I thought he
together.
said Brandon.
Murder, intrigue, young love.
Hansen wanted to do you some damage. If you killed him while protecting yourself, that's self-defense, justifiable homicide.
Can I call my lawyer now? Please?
How long have you been using drugs, Sydney?
You sound like my father.
Yeah, well, your father wasn't gonna throw you in juvie. That was your weed and your pills we found in the car, wasn't it?
You're the man. You figure it out.
Made you pretty mad when your dad took your drugs away from you.
It's not the first time it happened, and I can always get more.
Freddie Ross?
From whoever.
Where'd you meet Freddie?
I don't know, around.
Freddie says Brandon Fulton hooked you up.
Brandon's not like people say he is.
It is
After
Brandon.
19 years
Why is
old,
why
9 prior
freaks be
arrests,
saying Brendan?
DUI, drug possession, disorderly conduct.
Figure it out,
Should I go
y'all.
on?
Why do women love bad boys? I don't get it. What do you think, Sydney?
Can I go now?
Your parents forbade you from seeing Brandon. That's why you didn't want your mom to see the picture. Didn't you like him?
You know, they said he was a bad influence.
Did he make you do something?
We needed some cash, so I took some stuff from the house. Money, some old gun, pills.
Gun? What kind of gun?
I don't know.
Do you
Gun.
know anything?
And Brandon sold it
She
for
got it. I
cash.
don't like her attitude.
Your parents stopped you seeing your prince. Did that make you
Brat.
mad? So you just kept on seeing?
No, I have not seen him.
Phone records say he's been calling your house regularly.
That's
Calling your mama.
Where is he now?
Because Jane
I don't
said
know where
mom
he is.
likes bad boys, stepmom banging sister's or daughter's boyfriend.
You know, Brandon's not a bad kid. He's too old and way too wild for Sydney.
Not
said
for
she
you,
Stole a
though.
gun along with some other things from the house.
Yeah, it was some old army thing that Felix liked to keep around.
What caliber?
45, I believe.
You didn't report the theft?
It was a foolish girl's mistake.
Your husband was murdered with a 45.
No, that's a coincidence. Sydney loved her father. No.
What about Brandon?
He's a mixed-up kid. There's no malice in him.
You.
You knew the drugs in Felix's car were Sydney's all along.
Yes.
You're good.
Felix found the drugs a few days ago. He was heartbroken because she had promised to stop. So he held on to them while we debated what to do.
And now that Felix is gone, what are you going to do?
Forgive her. Show her love. We all make mistakes, but we have the power to give ourselves a second chance.
Do you know if Sydney and Brandon were still seeing each other?
Did you ask her?
She said she hadn't seen him since you banned him.
Then I believe her.
He has been calling this house regularly.
Sydney.
To talk to you.
Brandon dropped out of sight after the murder.
No, I refuse to believe it. I refuse. I need to see Sydney.
She's on her way. There's no charges regarding the drug offense.
Thank you so much for your kindness, understanding. Thank you.
It's okay. There's a lot of leeway in juvenile cases.
I'll always be very grateful.
Ooh, she was some woman. Make the mighty Agent Lisbon blush like a schoolgirl.
I did not.
You know what I predict? Guess.
Tell me.
No, I think you should guess. It's good for you. I predict that Brandon Fulton will pay a visit to the Hanson residence.
Too clever of him.
Well, love is not blind. It's often pretty stupid.
Yeah, because he.
Oh, yeah. When I'm super rich, I'm gonna live here. Can't beat the sound of the waves, huh?
And they've got gadgets that'll do that for you. Sound of waves on the beach, jungle sounds, roaring fire.
Yeah, it's not quite the real life Pacific Ocean, though, is it?
In the event you don't become super rich.
Oh, I'll be rich. I'll be super rich. The Eagle has landed. Oh, crap, he's already in. He must have keys.
Help me! Oh, help me! Help!
Drop the gun down!
Just open fire on him? I mean, yeah, he did break it.
Oh, God. Is he dead? Have I killed him?
We need paramedics with a gunshot wound to the abdomen.
Oh, I just panicked. I saw the gun and I panicked. Is he gonna be okay?
Hey, 45. Nice. Is he okay? Hope so.
What happened?
Oh, my God.
No.
Where?
Hey, come on, no.
Oh, what?
Hey, Russ. We got a good news, bad news situation here.
Damn.
Are there no guarantees? There won't be any charges pressed against you for shooting Brandon.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Is he gonna be all right?
He'll be fine.
That's a relief. I mean, I feel terrible. But what was he thinking sneaking around our house with a gun? What does he say he was doing?
He's still recovering from surgery. We're going to talk to him as soon as we can.
The gun he was carrying was the gun that killed your husband. It's the gun Sydney stole from your house.
Oh, my God.
Sydney may be an accessory to murder.
Yeah, he not buying the bullshit either.
Why were you there last night, Brandon?
Before you Nazis shot me, I was visiting my girlfriend. We didn't shoot you. Yeah, tell that to the judge. I'm suing your ass big time.
Okay, that's the plan. Here's your problem, Brandon. The gun that you were carrying last night was the same gun used to kill Felix Hansen, which puts you both in a whole lot of trouble.
I have nothing to say about that.
Did Sydney know?
Did she know what?
Did she know you were going to use the gun to kill her father?
Didn't.
Did she ask you to do it?
I didn't kill
Brandon,
him.
we know you killed
Why
him.
does he look
That
so
ship was
familiar?
sailed. We're charging you with the murder of Felix Hansen. We just want to know if Sydney's involved.
People have no idea who he really was. He was a monster, a total sadist.
A sadist?
Whatever, man. He liked to hurt people.
Is
One
that
you love.
Tyler Lockwood?
Did he hurt Sydney? Is that what she told you? Did she persuade you that he needed to die to protect her?
I'm saying nothing. I want my lawyer.
Hey, boss. He's lawyered up and...
Tough to get a conviction with what we have so far.
A murder weapon. We don't need a confession.
Nah, the gun's a double-edged sword. Belonged to Felix Hansen. It was never reported stolen.
We never saw it in Brandon's possession. And there's no recoverable prints.
Can't put Hansen and the gun and Brandon together in the same place.
So without an actual confession from Brandon, we're stuck.
There's no way that Brandon did this without her say-so.
That, my dear, is an excellent question.
Is Brandon gonna be okay?
He'll live.
I want to see him.
And what would you say to him?
That's not your business.
I think I know what happened here, Sydney. I'm wondering if you do, too.
Yeah, my boyfriend shot my dad, and then my stepmom shot my boyfriend.
Tell me, Sydney, why would Brandon kill your dad unless you wanted him to? Unless you asked him to?
I didn't ask him to do anything.
Can you look at me and say that?
I didn't ask him to do anything. I loved my father. I did.
Maybe someone else made him do it.
Who?
You tell me.
That mama.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Felicia and Sydney should go back to work.
Oh, really? Why so?
A great man once said all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Oh, really?
Really?
Ladies, good morning. How are you? Listen, I was thinking before we roll, why don't we just run through the whole thing from the top for fun? Sure. Don't worry about being on page. Just use your instincts, and let's see what happens, okay? Okay. All right, shoot it. Okay, let's see how this goes. And Action.
Daisy, where are you?
I'm right here, Mom.
Look at you. You look good.
Thanks. What were you calling me about?
Make sure you're on your way.
Why is it so important I be here?
I did a naughty thing. I called Rowan. He's on his way.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry, buddy.
Why would you do that? Why play games? You've already seduced him away from me.
I did not.
Stop acting. It's over. I know what you did. I know who you are. You've always hated me. You seduced Brandon. You made him kill my father.
Gabe,
no, you're not going anywhere.
Gabe,
no.
Cut it. Gone mad.
I'll let you go after you tell them it's not true. Tell them I'm wrong. Tell them.
It's not true. It's not true.
Liar.
It's ridiculous. I don't know what he said to you, but it's nonsense. This is upsetting to me.
Sydney, terrific. Just terrific. I'm not buying it. Believe it, and then we will. Let's try one more from, this is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
It's easy to understand. You told Brandon that Felix was abusing you, persuaded Brandon to kill Felix. When you feared he'd confess to the police, you lured him to the house, planning to kill him as well. Sydney sees the truth. She knows that you're a conniving murderous bitch.
Ah!
Way too melodramatic. Your whole world is falling apart. Unless you can convince us that you are telling the truth.
My work is always truth.
There's a little afternoon soap in there.
It's a terrible thing to say.
Tell us the truth, Felicia. Make it real. You can do it.
The lady in the background's me. I mean, say something, Felicia. Shit. Got anything?
Sorry.
What was that? Speak up.
Sorry.
For what?
I was angry. He changed his mind over script issues. He didn't want me being successful, having other men look at me and want me. It made him feel insecure. I gave up my life to be with him. He wouldn't let me have it back. He was suffocating me. It was a form of abuse.
Hey, Sydney here?
Tyler Lockwood.
She's out. Brandon came along at a weak moment. Why don't you come sit down with me? He forced himself on me. I let him.
Doesn't look like that's how it's going down.
He told Felix Sydney was in trouble. Felix went right along.
It's Sydney. She's back here. She needs you.
Sydney!
Sydney!
Sydney! What's going on here?
You sick bastard.
He did love that daughter of his. I'll give him that. If only he could have accepted me for who I am. Respected my needs. This would never have happened.
Men are beasts.
Are you about to be in prison?
Patrick, would you do me a favor?
Oh, I might.
Tell Sydney that I'm sorry. I see now in reflection, I wasn't the stepmother I might have been. I'm sorry for that. I did try. And I hope and pray that she doesn't become bitter. Hope that she finds happiness. Because happiness is
You had her dad
so
killed.
hard to find.
Fucking weirdo.
Once you find it, you better hang on tight. Or you will lose it.
Of course she's gonna be bitter a little bit.
It's true.
Fucking lost her dad.
That's true.
And you set up her boyfriend. That was a pretty good episode, man. That was pretty good. I liked it. I liked the Hollywood twist, the melodrama of the actor. That was cool. I dig it. You never know what you're gonna get with this show. I think we only have like 3 or 4 episodes left or something. I hope they continue down this Red John journey, though. It's been a minute since we've talked about him. So let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.